Hey anyone, how's it going? Welcome back to I'll Be On Camera, where tonight we're watching The Flash, Season 9, Episode 3. Last episode, we found out that Caitlin has essentially been reborn as Keone Snow, as kind of like a reset and erasing all her trauma as a new person. And we saw that the Red Death has stopped vibrating. If you enjoyed this reaction, consider hitting that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you don't want to do either, then let's just get into the video. Hi! Ooh, you got a nice mask. And by nice, I mean terrible.
Thank you, Amar.
And I thought that What's-His-Face's mask was creepy. The guy, I can't remember his name. I'll put it in the name. Contortionist. Just burying eyes in a cooking class. Really in Paris? Oh god. This is your final? How did you all feel that bad?
Tried that recipe 40 times in Flash time?
Yeah.
Super speed cheating.
Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna do that Sunset Cruise. Allegra?
Really? Are you avoiding Chester?
And Jan, have you ever noticed that there is
Oh my god, she now has plants.
when there aren't even windows?
She's at this moment, she's most like she was in Super High School. Sky High. Feels stupid. It's one of my favorite movies in childhood.
I think they're cutting edge nano circuitry.
Wait, she said we saw them last year. Didn't we see them in the last season? I feel like it.
Components you'd need to build a cosmic treadmill.
Really?
Do I want to know what that is?
I apologize for this little bit of audio trouble in the first, I don't know how much of the episode. I apologize for that a lot, but this time, at the very least, OBS crashed in front of me, and we're only 5 minutes into the episode, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Space and time, which
What is the Red Death one with a
power
quantum,
in the wrong hands.
with a cosmic treadmill?
But I know someone who might.
Who? Hardly, you're back.
Vibration engine.
Not us, not the rogues that stole your gauntlet.
I didn't expect him to show up again.
Together to steal.
There's new gauntlets I'm working on. Sadly,
Your new gauntlets
there's a new
still better
line such
have
engine in
flute parts on them, because that was the best
military
part
grade,
of your
worth
costume
$1
design.
million.
Why don't you just ask
Keeping
Sis?
it at a research
Cisco.
facility outside the city.
Where they're headed.
Also,
Maybe the
Hartley kept acting like he was superior to Cisco.
Star Labs for
Oh
safety.
my god, it's him.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
General Eileen,
Is he dead?
Flash.
we just have to steal it first.
Oh, we're doing that again.
Hartley, I'm not gonna get caught stealing from the DOD.
Who gives a shit?
Don't
You've stolen from
send
worse.
Flash.
Every time there is rogues of something in a Flash episode, you know what Barry is doing. Hey Barry, Snart. You can't do a rogues episode without Snart, but it looks like Hartley is the Snart this time. I like you, Hartley, I really do, but I do believe that you are a lesser character compared to Snart.
Okay, and
Tomorrow, the DOD's
There isn't time. The constant excuse to not bring other heroes in, because that costs money.
to make it inside.
Plan is risky, but if we go back to the drawing
Also,
board
Barry,
now,
you've done it so many
it'll be too
times.
late.
recruiting some old friends.
Question is, which old friends are we recruiting? It's been a while.
All right. To get it.
Okay, even she's not forgetting. It's like, you got a cosmic criminal, but you need a speedster.
On the fragment
Nobody's like, hey, is there gonna be another speedster running around? Also, again, it's very funny that there's all this super like technology. And Cisco just made one of these.
Allegra could
Season 1 Cisco, by the way.
I don't want Keon to get lost.
Girl, stop.
Iced, not hot this time.
Wait,
'cause
you-
sometimes I can just get too carried away.
Hot hands. Alright. I'm okay with you.
Go.
Your new rogues ain't got nothing on the old ones.
You won't help me bring Frost back.
Yes! For God's sake, this fool's an idiot. What?
Before Mercer, Vatsek and Amar gained the power to destroy an entire timeline.
God, can't you pick up
You've helped
Snart
us
again? Just imagine Snart being like, oh,
I'm
hi,
asking you
Barry
to
needs
do it
me for a
again.
time, for
We need you now
a
more than
theft.
ever.
Then drops back off, and then another Barry shows up, like, oh my god, I need you to steal something else. Or why not go bother the Snart the Nazi timeline? It hurts because
Wait, so you're
because
in?
you know those characters would be brought in.
I'm gonna
But-
do what Frost would have wanted.
it takes money, and then the scheduling issues and all that.
This is trusting you.
Boldface?
Just likes to make an entrance.
Cool. Okay. Now that's not who I was expecting
Well,
at all.
well. It isn't my old friend, the chemist.
This must be the
Or should I say
best part
Officer Allen.
of this whole.
Who's the new
Okay.
sidekick?
The new
Nobody's
rogues.
sidekick.
I thought she was your soulmate.
True love is a lie.
Oh, come on.
Book club
Okay, why would he
will
turn on
remain
it?
a
Okay.
safe space.
Okay, their relationship's stupid. But it's like, after a whole Valentine's episode,
As the old proverb goes,
hot hands, or whatever
enemy of my enemy
his,
is my friend.
you know, name is supposed to be.
Chemist,
He is
what's
the
your plan?
lesser of these rogues. Goldface, nah, his personality is right up there with some of the older crew. Hardly.
It's kind of work in
Shit.
progress right now.
Love it. I love this suit. The helmet, the hard plastic helmet here is what makes it so much better than Godspeed. Godspeed's face looked a little weird because it's like,
This on a public servant salary?
because of the more softer cloth of his cowl.
The plan.
This is so stupid. This is so absolutely stupid.
A story
I
of a
love this
lifetime, and all I
chair,
have
his
is a bunch of
chair,
tech
which is
that
just,
nobody understands.
you know, well, not one of these chairs, one of my usual,
I am going
my gamer
to
chair.
take
Right,
5.
it's just one of those gamer chairs with a whole bunch of random ass nonsense stuck on.
CSI know how to open the vault and grab
Also,
the
wait,
engine.
this is the first time that he's done one of these
Any
rogues
questions?
things without showing up as the Flash.
What happens once we score the vibration engine?
We destroy it.
Barry, you know I will put it to good use.
Guys.
Doing what?
nobody's taking the engine.
The last thing you did was create your
I
own
know,
like fake
stealing
frost
around,
powers.
Barry.
What the hell are you doing with your
I
stuff?
could use my cut.
Pretty
Do it.
too.
Aww, I don't like these new
There's
ones.
no gold in these.
There are not enough flute parts for me. Boys! Boys! God, I love everyone posing with their hands.
Is taking the engine.
Alright, I won't admit, I will admit, it ain't as sleek as some of the other Rogues
I'm
episodes.
sticking with you. Okay, we're all
but
gonna stick together, which means I will
it's
be
still
with all
fun
of
in its
you
own
every
way.
step of the way.
Doesn't seem to trust us. I don't know why.
Because you don't deserve
Bunch of
it!
criminals to-
Officer Allen.
That's what you get, Barry! You know you're gonna handle this as the Flash. Seriously, half of you are really stupid. Because half of you know that he's the Flash. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna do this without
You
you.
can't trust us. We can't trust you.
He trusts you, he doesn't trust the other three. And also, why even should you be trusted? Oh, he thinks we're just criminals. You are?
The whole team's gone, and it's my fault.
Is it though?
Let me guess, they don't-
That's not even like a Flash problem. That's just a new parent's problem. Yes, they're doing it a little bit earlier, right?
you're
Because they got the foreknowledge of knowing when she's gonna become pregnant. But still,
You will still have time to pursue your dreams.
yes, your future daughter
Because when you
literally
need time,
told
I'll
you
be
that you
there.
become a massive publishing
Change
mogul
diapers.
in the future.
Or
So-
stay up with a bottle for late feedings.
You'll have time.
Now I need to give them a reason to trust me.
Oh shit. Hey, I'm a Flash. You need to give them a reason to trust me. Hey, I'm the Flash. I'm sorry, Barry, but half of them know you're the Flash.
Thanks.
One of them doesn't trust you.
Turns out.
Anyway.
It's just. But it looks like we need to call Gotham.
Oi, 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 oi.
And it's the perfect break from our
Can
scam.
we see some Batwoman characters?
Archives are really. Are you in love with him? What?
Yes.
No.
Don't say no.
He
Just say
seems
yes.
Very nice. You're a daffodil.
The
A what?
plants?
A daffodil.
Serious. You're just your Sky High
Daffodil
character
seed
all over again.
doesn't want
And pays you all $250,000 each in compensation. What? You said you didn't need the money. It's a fair trade.
Just like, excuse me.
Something's rotten in Denmark. Forensics.
Well, it doesn't matter. Your girlfriend already knows. Just tell him. Barry, everyone knows at this point.
Come on.
You should.
Barry Allen's the Flash.
Wow, thank you, Jacko.
They have the same jitters order.
Really?
Yeah, no. I see it now.
All right, is there anything else, gentlemen, or do you think maybe we should proceed?
Seriously, Barry, at this point, you just gotta pull a Kara. Just be like, yep, I'm a Barry Allen, I'm a Flash. Honestly, that could have been the ending of this show. If it wasn't the ending of Supergirl. Could you imagine? Like saying his speech to the world? That hero walk. God, is he shirtless again? He's still shirtless! Get your stupid furry Wolverine jacket. Just... Oh, got your catchphrases out? That was fun.
Sorry, not sorry, Barry.
Oh, dumbass.
It's from a benefactor.
Oh, my bro! He turned to the Red Death. Chill, Blaine, you have surprised me. I thought you were just gonna be a whining fool, but no. You went to the dark side. Again. Alright, rogues. New rogues v. new rogues.
You do not know what it feels like to lose the only person who's ever loved you.
Of course he does!
Roddenberry.
I have to stop. Man, it's been a while since we heard it Run Very Well. Oh, I was trying to say before. Frost would hate you, Bill Blaine. It's one thing that you tried to attack her.
It didn't have to be this way.
It did. You're just a dumbass. It's a boomerang. Goldie, it's a boomerang. Temptations of the Master. What temptation?
By the way, you should try listening to a real band like Joy Division.
Everyone else is having like cool hand-to-hand fights and all this. These guys are just like, blue, blue. Don't fall for it, Jacko. Jacko.
What?
Jacko.
I like your jacket.
Jacko.
I like your...
Look, if you actually flirt, have fun,
Like
do some weird villain
chain wallet.
thing, but blast her.
Nobody's
All
going
right,
anywhere.
round 2.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, unless Red Death shows her face. Knew that was gonna happen. It's interesting that now the negative Speed Force can cancel him out, even though... Oh, look at that. Come on, walking out with a fog. No? Does that look like that? Though I have to say the wings are a tad plasticky.
Why would a speedster need a time machine?
And the Red Death held illimitable
Really?
dominion overall.
Okay,
Edgar Allan Poe.
that's
The
fine.
story.
If you need me.
I don't know if I think I said this during his...
Fine.
Did I?
Always
No, I don't think I
thought it
did.
was a good underdog story.
That and
Oh,
if
Goldface.
Central City gets
Sticking
leveled,
around.
you are out of business.
Hartley was going to
I
stick around
said
easy.
I'd help.
Goldface was a surprise. And Jacko,
Find out who this guy is.
his character in his first appearance
Find
was
out
a
his
one-off
weakness.
meta. He was
And
born.
call us.
His second appearance was a lot better, giving him a whole episode. Now, recurring rogues.
I guess
All right.
trusting them wasn't about.
What if they're the new negative Speed Force avatar?
Ding, 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 ding. Got it in one.
Got rid of the last one.
Look like a bat.
Can we call Gotham? We're gonna see any
We have to talk to Chester.
of the old squad, of the old Bat Squad.
So I just got off the phone with Luke Fox.
Ban, so that
Boomerang,
means no,
Omar's
we're not gonna
knife,
see it.
Even
What about this new speedster wearing a bat
What?
symbol?
Does Luke not
Bats
know
never fought a
that the
bad
Batwoman is
but
missing?
They have some drama of their own. Ryan Wilder.
Oh, there it
Not
is.
on patrol.
Yeah, I was right. Hey, look, Batwoman is missing again. So I guess I was right
We
last
find this
episode
new
about having to
speedster.
free Ryan from inside. Thank you. What the hell is against your t-shirt?
I kept my
He's
end of the
wearing shirts. Zip up that jacket.
Give me what I want. That wasn't the deal.
Really,
I'm not
Blaine?
even supposed to trust you, huh?
Trust,
I don't
Blaine.
even know who you are underneath that mask.
Oh my God, she took off the cowl on screen. Physically.
Vengeance.
Oh God, I love that. She's towering over. Oh, it's just hilarious. No, it's cool, but it's just weird because it's like you last saw her in Batwoman, and now it's like that was episode 3, Rogues of War. And you know that whenever the Flash has rogues in its title, that means we're looking for a good old villain team-up heist episode. They can't help it. Comparing it to the other Rogues episodes, would I say it's my favorite? No. That's only because Leonard Snart is a superior character. I'm sorry, but there is, of all the villains list, besides maybe the long-term season villains, right, the big bads, Leonard Snart is king. He is beyond all of them. And it's hard to have a Rogues episode without him. Even the, more nicer Nazi version of him. Not Nazi, Nazi-verse version of him. I was hoping we'd get to see some of the Gotham crew, but you can't. It's too much to hope for, apparently. Yeah, that's all I can think of for now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Over here is the next reaction, whenever that comes out. Over here is a playlist of my videos. And on my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya.